So when exactly did the Holocaust take place?
Early 1940s.
During World War II?
The Holocaust started in 1938.
So when you think of the Holocaust, what is the most familiar name that comes to mind?
Hitler.
Definitely Hitler.
Anne Frank.
Why?
I think of Anne Frank because we talk about her sometimes in class, and a lot of people talk about her as like a hero of World War II.
Hitler started World War II and started the Holocaust and was like the main overseer of it all. So
Yeah, a tyrant under evil power for mass genocide.
Those are some pretty good answers. So what exactly was the Holocaust? Brianna?
The Holocaust was the killing of most of the Jews in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was a genocide of Jews or anyone that the SS or Hitler didn't see as like part of the superior race.
I agree with that.
Those are some pretty good answers. So can anyone tell me why the Jews were targeted? Some pretty good answers. So can anyone tell me exactly why the Jews were targeted?
I think a big portion of it was Hebrew people killed Christ.
Okay.
Hitler just kind of needed like a scapegoat for like his rise to power, so he needed someone to blame, and the Jews took the blame from him.
The Jewish people weren't part of it.
So those were some pretty solid answers, guys. Hitler did rise to power pretty quickly, and he did leave the German people to believe that the Jews were responsible for the killing of Christ, and also that they were engaged in some pretty harmful and unchristian acts such as the blood libel. So, do you think that the same principles of stereotyping, racism, and prejudice can be applied to any events today?
A lot of people in our country have prejudices against people of different ethnicities still.
Not really comparable to mass genocide.
Yeah, no. I mean, there's definitely so prejudice today, but not on that level.
So, what exactly is prejudice?
Prejudice is thinking that all people in a certain group are a certain way.
Okay. Ezra?
Yeah, that kind of sums it up. I was just gonna say it's kind of like another word for racist. I really don't know
Is it?
how to differentiate them. I don't know.
How would you put it in a definition?
Prejudice is when you feel a certain way against a certain group, like you think the whole group, one person would encompass the whole actions of a group. So let's say that we're watching the news and we see that there's been some terrorist activity going on. Who exactly do we want to blame? Is it the Muslim population as a whole? The Islamic religion? What exactly are we prejudicing against them when we do those things?
I mean, it's misinterpreted thousands of different ways. People see it as Muslims or a radical faction like ISIS. I mean,
Some people might assume that it's everyone from those countries, and that's not fair since a lot of those people don't hold the same beliefs as the terrorists.
That's true, Ezra.
Kind of like her answer.
So, is race real?
yes.
So, Jews were a race of people.
I think the Jewish people are all people in a religion.
So, do you think it was fair that Hitler targeted Jewish people based off of a race?
No, absolutely not.
No.
So, as we think about the things that we learned about the Holocaust today, what could we say if we had a chance to write to the victims? If you could write a letter in memory of Holocaust victims, what would you say?
I mean, your sincerest apologies would do nothing much towards acceptance. What happened to them was truly horrible and wrong. I mean, you can give them your condolences, but nothing really can be said.
I think if I wanted to write a letter to memorialize them, I would remind everyone of all of the courage that many people showed and the suffering that the Holocaust caused people, and remind people that we need to remember to treat people fairly and not have prejudice so things like that don't happen.
As we think about the Holocaust, do you think that this is something that should definitely be taught in history lessons?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you think it's impacted the way that you view the world?
In a way. I mean, it's brought awareness to the situation, not just in our part of the world, but in others.
I think it's a good reminder of the bad things that can happen if we don't say something when we see something is wrong.
And I feel like this is something that will follow you throughout the rest of your lives as you try to learn to deal with people and the differences between them. Remember to always be kind and humble, and to never forget the horrible things that happened in the past, because they can be a learning experience for us all.